That's in beautiful condition. Sorry, I had a moment there. It's a car moment. It's like, sometimes I can't help myself. Cars and motorbikes, got a thing about them. While testing the Panasonic G95 in Taiwan, I came across this beautiful old Mercedes-Benz C200. I don't think I've actually seen a C200 in this condition for a long time. So I decided to rush back to the hotel and pick up a roll of Portra 160 for my Mamiya 645. Looking back, I probably should have got a roll of Portra 400 because it was quite dark there, and with the sun in and the cloud and the rain, it made it a little bit hard to shoot, because if any of you have ever shot with a medium format camera, they have such a big mirror in them. When you actually fire it, it gets a little bit of vibration. So I had quite a low shutter speed on it. So the plan, as always, is to shoot one roll of film, one subject, and see how many different shots I can get from the roll. You only get 15 photos, but I wanted to make each one different, which is what the plan is. And I don't get much time to shoot film these days. So the idea is that I force myself to shoot a whole roll of film in one go, which to some of you might seem a bit harsh, but I really enjoy it. And it's really nice because you have to shoot different angles. You have to think about your subject in a different way. So all of the photos you're about to see were scanned with the Epson V800. Now they're direct scans from the Epson. I've done no Photoshop work to them. And I have to say, I really like the Portra 160. I've never used it in medium format before, and it's got a really unique look to it. And the grain is so fine and there's so much detail. I was kind of blown away, really. I'm normally used to using 400 ASA or ISO film like Tri-X or Portra or JCH. I don't normally use a 160 film, but this was a pleasant surprise. I am really happy with the way the photos came out. Now, shooting film is a process, okay? It's not like digital. You can take a photo, look at the back of your screen and adjust it. You've really got to think about what you're doing when you shoot film, especially when you only have 15 shots. And it's about this. It's about getting your negatives back. I've got a bunch of negatives back in Taiwan. I actually got these developed in Taiwan. It cost me $2.30 Kiwi. And they're probably some of the best development I've had done anywhere. They do such an amazing job out there. It's a couple that owns it, an older couple, and they do an amazing job with their development. I've never had a problem, and I probably got 20 rolls developed this time. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. And when I got these, I actually rushed next door to the actual coffee shop, got a coffee, and I used my iPad to look at the negatives because I just get excited. I've always got excited when I get my negatives back. I don't get that from digital. And seeing how good the Portra 160 is, I have to say I will be using it more. It's a beautiful fine grain. I'd love to do some portraits on it. I might actually do one film, one subject to do some portraits. I think that will probably be one of my future videos. I have 2 more videos coming soon in this series, which I shot in Taiwan, and I will be doing a few videos in New Zealand with one film, one subject, and the Mamiya 645. I may use a 35mm film camera, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use a roll of 36. I think that'd be pushing it a bit. I may get a roll of 24, and then that'll make life a little bit easier. And this is another part of shooting film. For me, is printing. I don't print much digital these days, but with film, I'll always do a print. This is an A2 print shot with that camera down there on Portra 160, and it is absolutely beautiful. I really love this Portra 160. I'm definitely going to keep a few rolls of it in my bag. Remember to subscribe to my channel because there's a few more videos coming soon of one film, one subject, which was shot in Taiwan with the Mamiya M645. One was shot with Tri-X 400, and the other one was shot with Portra 400. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. And I came across this bridge. So I think maybe I'll do another video here of one film, one subject, and then Mamiya 645. But I'm going to use Tri-X, 120 obviously, 400 ISO film. And let me see how many different angles I can get of that very cool bridge.